see all of these faces I haven't seen in years. And I am just overwhelmingly excited for you two. I haven't felt it as much as I did the moment you guys were making your vows, and just seeing the precious looks you guys had, and it was just like pure heart in everything, every word you were saying. And Nathan, I love you. You are now officially my brother. I'm so excited. And I gotta tell you, you couldn't be getting a better woman for a wife, and I know you already know that, but she's been a complete jewel to me my entire life. She's always taken care of me, and anything that you can think that a good sister would do, she's gone above and beyond with that. And just the little things that you know, help me to become who I am, she's been there every step of the way to, you know, just be awesome. And you know, I do also have to say that I called this first time I met you. That's right. That's right. They weren't dating yet, right? They're not a real thing. They're just hanging out. It's like, oh, this is my friend Nathan something or other, and he's coming to go get some burritos. Want to go meet him? I'm like, oh. So we go, and I'm like, this guy. Look at the way they're looking at each other. Called it. So, from the bottom of my heart, I am so happy for you two. You couldn't be more right for each other, and I know you're going to have a beautiful walk in life together with the Lord as your foundation, and what a great party.
Hold on, that's gonna work. Nathan said I didn't have a time limit, so. Okay?
Go for it, Danny.
Oh, wait, these are the directions. Oh, sorry. I first heard about Nathan. I first heard about Ashley over the phone with Nathan, and he told me pretty much that he was abandoning me on my birthday, which is December 31st, to go hang out with this girl in Greenville. Yeah. And I was not happy about it. And me and Nathan, he kissed Ashley on my birthday. So well done. I can see why you abandoned me. I can see it. There's a couple words that come to mind when I think about Nathan and Ashley, and one's faith. You had enough faith in me to give this speech. And I asked to give it. And your faith is just, you can see it. I've always been able to see it. We always used to make a joke that Nathan was so white that when he took his shirt off, the sun would just shine off of it. And you know, in the last 10 years of seeing that, it's not the sun, it's something else. And I think we all know what that is. Nash is the same way. And there's another word that I think about Nathan. The second word when I think about Nathan is I think about the word home. And you know, when you leave home, you actually figure out what it is. And it's not the place you live, and it's not the house you live in, but it's the people there. And the Seagraves have been a second home for me for like the last 10 years. And they have, and the people here are my home, and you guys are starting a home today, and I can't wait to be there because Ashley's such a good cook. But I hope everybody here can support your home like you've supported mine. So, cheers. That's my cheers. Love you, Dan. It's my honor to introduce to you guys a man that's a father not only to Ashley but also like a father to me, Mr. Johns.
pristine, more perfect, more at peace. I've been to many weddings and I've never experienced one that didn't feel like a program like this. This is living. To have all of you here, to meet many new friends, to know that many of you traveled across this country from Texas, all the news that are here. Thank you so much for this. You know, people don't do this. It's so easy to make an excuse when something is difficult, when there's too much time involved or expense. But when people have the right to say, we would love to be there with all our hearts, but it's just not possible. But instead, they make heaven and earth move to make it happen, move their schedules, arrange their finances, do the things that are really above and beyond and impossible. How in the world do you say thank you? Except to gather together like this on an evening and have a party and celebrate. This young couple, this young lady that I raised, my name is Michael Johns. To all of you, you can call me Michael Johns. John Marchese, you call me Godfather. So we want to welcome every one of you, and we do want to thank you for the sacrifice. This is a moment we'll remember forever. I thought about things that I might be able to say about Ashley, but then I thought that it would put so much fear in Ashley if she knew I might bring up some of those things. There is nothing in the 25 years that Ashley has been a part of our lives, there's nothing that has been anything but pure, beautiful, full of the most hope, of the most expectation. You know, sometimes you wonder when the greatest moment of your life is going to be, and for everybody it's different. The greatest moment of my life was 11:46 p.m., March 4th, 1987. And I have 4 children, and none of them will take offense at this, but that was the greatest moment of my life. That was the moment God gave me Ashley, put her in my hands, and the world changed. One of the most amazing miracles of God is for Him to take a part of Himself and impart it into another human being and put it in your hands. And I've watched the consistency of a spirit that has absolutely amazed everybody in her family from the moment she was born. The purest heart, you all have become acquainted with that in Ashley. Ashley does not judge anybody, and Ashley will not tolerate judgment of anybody in her presence. That's one of the most beautiful qualities that you can see in a human being. Ashley's heart is pure, her motives are pure. I was thinking over a little event that happened when she was, how old was she? Probably in 4th grade. Ashley got the honor of being able to plan an ice cream party in, was it 3rd grade or 4th grade? 3rd grade. She got to plan this ice cream party for her whole class. Ashley got the plates, Ashley got the spoons, Ashley bought all the ice cream, and she's so creative that she just made this just a part of her, it was just the biggest event of her month. And so she got to school ready for the ice cream party, and because she didn't read exactly enough words in the assignment they were supposed to read, they took all the ice cream, all of the plates, all of the spoons, they sat down and ate ice cream, but they put Ashley in the hall to sit in the hall. How do you still cry about this? Ashley did not get to participate in the party that she threw because she didn't read enough words. The ignorance sometimes of people in the educational field. Ashley came home. I said some of them in the picture. But you know, Ashley came home and she was excited for the kids that got to have the party. And we said, well, what about you? Did you have fun? And she says, well, I wasn't allowed to be a part of it. And we went through the roof. We went and straightened some things out at that point at the school. Nathan, what can I say to you? I'll put this in a few words. We'll have a toast and we'll go on and have a wonderful evening. Ashley has a pure heart. Ashley has impeccable character. Ashley has enduring love. Never try to fix an argument with logic. Never try to fix an argument with logic. You won't listen to me, but you will remember my words at some point. And what I can tell you is this, that when Ashley was placed in my hands that first moment, one of the immediate thoughts I had, believe it or not, was how will I ever be able to give her to somebody else? I think every father thinks this. You cannot imagine that day. You can't imagine that it would ever come, and you can't imagine that you could ever go through with it. But what life taught me through the years ahead, and watching this perfect heart, this beautiful character, this enduring love that this young lady had, Nathan, I knew that she would go on a search one day, and I knew that she would find this boy. And I knew that we would know when she found him, because it would take a heart of enduring love. It would take a pure heart. It would take a heart of impeccable character. It would take a heart of compassion in one human being to ever be able to be at home with Ashley. And that is you, my son. And I thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Seagraves, Robin, Tom, our family, for raising this man and preparing him in a land we didn't know about, while we were raising our daughter in a land you didn't know about, so that one day we could bring these two together, and the two shall forevermore be one. I know that Ashley loves this man, because Ashley, I saw it at the altar tonight. You look at him the way that your mother still looks at me after all these years, and after all these children. And that's an enduring love. And I don't want you to ever believe the liars. Love is forever. It can last forever. Marriage can last for as long as you both shall live, and it will with the two of you. We are so proud of you. This is the beginning moment of your future. We're going to lift our glasses to you, and we're going to wish you happiness, fulfillment, children, and if you have more than you can handle, you know that you can give me as many as you want. We've asked the others, they've turned us down, but... And so I raise my glass to Ashley and Nathan Seagraves, a name that I love, Ashley Seagraves. It just goes together. It's just beautiful. And we thank you, Nathan, for the commitment that you've made to our daughter, and we believe and know that you will take care of her for the rest of her life. Blessing and prosperity to you both. Amen. Now let's have fun.
His nickname is Eddie the Bat. Ashley came to see me in my office a long time ago. She said she had an announcement. And by the way, my office is behind sales, slightly used car parts.
Okay.
He says he'll get anything for you within 24 hours. Well, she came in and she said, Godfather, I've got some wonderful news. Nathan has asked me to marry him. And she said, I have a request. So in my natural voice, I looked at her and I said, that's wonderful news. I'm really happy to hear that. Whatever request you make, I can make happen. Well, she said, well, Godfather, I'd like you to come to my wedding and dance with me. And then I looked at her in my natural voice and said, you've touched my heart. For that, I will come and I will dance, but I will do more than that. All the men will line up and they will dance with you. And all the women will line up and they will dance with you, your husband, Nathan. And they will pay. Now, I know times are tough. A lot of people come a long way. I've had to lighten my own load. I had to lighten a third of my men. Unfortunately, I dropped them off a 45-story building. Nevertheless, Eddie's here to collect the money. So if y'all want women on this side, men on this side, line up. Whatever you have in your pocket. We're not looking for much. We just want to get these kids back home, maybe buy a house, a car. If there's any money left over, Nathan gets a new guitar. Oh,